Are you tired of queuing up for mid and any other role and never getting to actually play mid? Well, I certainly was. I wanted to play Azir, but ended up becoming a Kayn main because I had the brilliant idea of queuing jungle secondary, since I can't really bring Azir to any other lane anyway. Or can I? You see, for the longest time I was looking for some other champion that I enjoyed, so I could have fun even in my secondary roles, but Jhin, Kayn and Nautilus just don't scratch the same itch. So I thought, why not take my favorite champion and just bring him to top lane? And the results? Well, the top laners I played against are now convinced that Azir is the most busted champion in the game. Move over Vayne and Teemo. Azir is the new nightmare for melee top laners. How does it work though? Surely it can't be that good, right? Well, think of it as a typical ranged top laner, except you can't really die to ganks fast level 3. Here's the deal, you poke and zone the opponent off for the first few waves, then crash the third or fourth wave under their turret. Then you let it slow push back to you and keep the wave on your side. That way, you can keep poking and zoning for as long as you have mana. Melee tops can't ever touch you unless they flash or you mess up your spacing. After level 6, you can be more aggressive, shove waves and go for plates or even solo kills if the enemy top takes a little bit too much poke. After laning phase, you can take side lane CS and group with your team for objectives, more or less the same playstyle as mid lane. The build though, what is it? Well, usually, if you're against a typical top laner like a Darius, Jax or Fiora, get Conqueror with both Presence of Mind and Mana Flow Band, especially against the tops with lots of sustain like Garen and Set. They'll heal a lot more than your mana pool can deal with. If against tankier tops, you need the mana from Lost Chapter to keep poking and clearing waves, and then you'll build it into either Liandry's Anguish if it's your job to deal with those guys, or you take Halo Blade or Comet and build into a Luden's Tempest if you don't have to deal with them later. If against something less beefy, like Irelia or Jace, just Luden is fine, or you could go Riftmaker if you still want to play for sustained DPS without getting one-shot. And no, I'm not messing with you, Riftmaker is viable. As for the summoner spells, always take Flash, it's just too important to either make aggressive engages from 2 screens away, or to escape sticky situations. So now it's between Exhaust, Teleport and Ignite for the second spell. Exhaust will be good against champions who can easily engage on you, Irelia, Camille or the stray Qiyana top that you could run into. Teleport is the best option against the likes of Set and Garen, who can just out-sustain your poke, nullifying your kill pressure in lane. Teleport will allow you to take 1 or 2 good resets to refill your mana and play for waves, then outscale those guys. Ignite will always be the best option if you're confident that you can solo kill your opponent. A champion like Gwen or Darius can't ever engage you on their own terms, so you might as well take it. So the question remains, who should you ban? With 156 champions in the game, your one ban is very contested. Personally, I ban either Camille or Garen. Camille because she can gap close from very far away and you can't sideline against her, and Garen because his sustain is just too strong for you to kill early, and then he can take over the mid game if you don't get a big lead. And they're both strong and very popular champions in their own right. In doubt though, ban early gank junglers like Shaco or Jarvan IV, who can gank you and give the enemy top a free kill while you don't have your E-dash to escape. But wait, Azir is a mid-ranged auto-attacker. Why not play him bot lane, where that's the norm? Well, there's a few reasons why, and I'll go over them in this video, so get your ass over there and thank you for watching.